back home, clocked out of work. It's time to get ready for my second job. All right, you know what? Let's look at what's happening on the gaming front these days. Before I clock in. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. EA Games? Boy, oh boy. You know, I can't say that I'm exactly surprised, but in some ways I am. I didn't expect this to happen. So basically, EA has essentially decided to mock people on their launch day campaign for Battlefield V5, whatever you want to call it. Now, look. Fuck me, are you kidding with me? I think the best way to start this is let's talk about the sales figure for Battlefield 5. Apparently it's down like 60-something% physically. And before somebody comes in and says, well, Muda, that's only physical. People brought digital. Look, if we're going with that logic, why did Black Ops 4 physical lead sales charts, huh? I mean, hey, look, let's be fucking real here. Battlefield V didn't exactly do well in terms of sales. And unfortunately, it was one of the games alongside Fallout 76 that hit the fucking discount bin pretty early after release. Now, if I'm exactly smiling right now, it's because I expected this to happen. I'm not surprised, all right? I really am not, okay? Because of what essentially transpired. So for those of you who didn't give a shit about Battlefield, essentially EA decided to go really hardcore into the very political correctness of a fucking World War II game. They introduced a chick that had like a prosthetic or something, like stuff that didn't fucking make a lot of sense given the context of the game, given the time period, given that this company, this franchise is all about giving a realistic war, I guess you could say, given the time period it takes place in. And a lot of people didn't exactly like it, and for rightful fucking reasons. But EA essentially pitched a campaign that a lot of people are fucking women-hating, alt-right, you know, fucking goddamn every race and gender under the fucking sun types of people, which simply isn't true at all. Now, they had this launch party, and apparently Reddit leaked this fucking photo where they just had these slogans, like Battlefield V, not my fucking gender field, like mocking slogans to make fun of the people criticizing the game. Look, when your game is already on the fucking discount bargain bin, it's not time to make fun of the audience that didn't buy your game at all. And that's just because you shouldn't make fun of gamers that are buying your games. If you're literally alienating the audience that purchases your product, don't fucking feel bad when your product doesn't fucking sell. Now, I usually will never talk about a game like this. I mean, it's not in my MO. I like to give it a try before I shit talk it on the internet, and in this case, I did. I gave it a try. I gave Fallout 76 a try, and I gave Battlefield 5 a try. Now, does that mean I paid fucking $90? And $90 because my character is created in the Canada server? Fuck no. I paid $5 because EA has this fucking Origins Access trial, so, you know, it's like that level of fucking. Do you want the full $90 fuck, or do you want the, like, trial 10-hour, you know, see if you like it, $5 fucking clusterfuck? I picked for the $5 fuck me in the ass option, and I got to play, like, a couple hours of the game. And is it a decent game? I mean, for $5, man, I can't exactly complain. I didn't mind it. You know, it was okay. The single player was not interesting me at all. The multiplayer was where I was at, and it was a serviceable Battlefield game. It felt pretty light on content, if I'm going to be honest with you. I would much rather play Battlefield 3, 4, or fuck, even Battlefield 1, a game that I just never got into, over something like Battlefield 5. Will I pick it up again when there's more content? Yeah, probably. I mean, maybe if I'm fucking bored. It wasn't exactly the smashing hit, but I think a lot of people who were out to say that it was the worst game under the sun, I mean, I had an okay time with it, and something all right. I wouldn't pay fucking $60, that's for sure. I'd wait on a sale, let me tell you. You know, I think what the biggest sign of this shit is that SJWs do not fucking buy games, alright? EA Games went out of their way to not only mock the people at their release party bullshit, but it solidifies the fact of how out of touch this company is. All EA really does nowadays is butt-fuck good franchises. The problem is, it's like Konami. They hold a lot of my favorite game franchises hostage. You know Mass Effect? I loved Mass Effect 1 on my Xbox 360. It was one of my favorite games. Mass Effect 2, one of my top 10 games of all time, easily. Mass Effect 3, you kind of fucked up the ending, but hey, the overall package was alright. Mass Effect Andromeda, dude, I mean... I've seen Mandingo fucking tear assholes less than EA did for that fucking franchise, just to put it bluntly. So don't come at me with this, you know, EA chasing gender politics is bad for the fucking games they hold hostage. Battlefield is another franchise that I enjoy, and unfortunately, unless Battlefield 6 decides to fucking 180 whatever they did with this fucking launch, then I'll come back to the franchise. But right now, what happened to it is exactly indicative of why EA shouldn't fucking, we shouldn't buy their games up until this point. Just pointing that one out there. SJWs do not buy your game. They do not buy your product. That is my closing argument for this. If my closing thoughts, really, these people just need to find a thing to bitch about. That's it. They don't care about the product. They don't. All they need to do is win some fucking fight that they have put into their heads. And the only ones paying the price are you, the company, that don't make sales expectations. Us, the people who care about your product, that don't get the product we want, so we don't buy it. Instead of mocking the people that essentially put you where you are, you should look into why your product didn't sell. And so next time when you have to cater to a market, you cater to the proper market, EA, or any games company that is out there. Don't fuck up our gaming franchises because a bunch of professional victims gave a shit about some fucking, about trying to redo history for a game that literally is selling on the fact that it is replicating history, or allegedly down to a T. If I sound peeved about this, it's because I am. It's not just this game, it's about anything else in the world. Dude, people are fucking going out of their way, these literal, whatever you want to call them, SJWs, are going out of the way to fuck up a lot of things in the media industry, or any industry in this day and age. So really, you have to understand that these people don't give a shit. All they need to do is win a fight. That's really it. Closing argument done. So if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. This is me, Mudahar, and I'm gonna get out of here.